Hello, friends. Michelle here, back for Wednesday Whispers. Please say hello when you get here. Always so great to join you for Wednesday Whispers. I did take a big break after the holidays. It was a crazy Christmas. I hope you guys all have had a nice start to your new year. I mean, we are entering the year of the horse, which is a lot of change and momentum. So hopefully you're all feeling that. Good riddance to 2025, please. Please say hello when you get here. It's one of my favorite things to do. Love to see who's here. Here's on Facebook. Hey, Jade. Hey, Mike. Hey, Jody. Hey, Kim. Great to have you here. I just want to make sure, am I showing up properly? Okay, yes. Hey, Luba. Hello, Virginie. Oh, so good to see some of the regulars back. You guys must have felt me coming because I got a whole bunch of messages this week like, is Wednesday Whispers starting again? Bonnie, you've been missing Wednesday Whispers. Awesome. Yes, bring on 2026 is right. Everybody ready for 2026? I did 8 million forecasts, New Year's forecasts, and reading into everybody's energy, I just feel like we're not quite out of the woods yet. I feel like we're still in this 2025 energy, but mid-February, we are like flying. So I really kind of feel, hey, Christina, you guys all need to know Christina, my beautiful virtual assistant and my lifesaver, my goddess, my everything that helps me do everything that I do. If you ever email me, she's the other one on the other side sometimes. She's just amazing. Who's here on Instagram? Hey, Jules. Hello, JK Winger, Kalina. Hey, Jay Whelan, Miss Kitty, Car39, Racine, Ray of Light, Sarah, Olivia, Amanda, Kendall. Hello, guys. Welcome. How was everybody's holiday? Please tell me, how has your new year been? I felt like I had to recover, you guys. I had so many people staying at my house this Christmas. And then my dad got remarried. He married a beautiful woman named Kathy. And it's been about like almost 5 years since my mom passed. And so everybody's very happy for him. But the wedding was at my house and all the family came and it was a lot. And so I had to recover. And that's why Wednesday Whispers starts a little late. I'm excited about a couple things coming up here, you guys. I'm going to do even a giveaway tonight. I have my Galentine's Day, my annual Galentine's Day group reading in Calgary at Cardell Theatre, and these beautiful goodies are there and some refreshments from Figs and Honey and my beautiful friend Kathy and Heidi. They're always kind of helping me do that, and it's always such a beautiful night of messages. So if you want to come see me in Calgary, I would love to be there. Also, for all those on you on Zoom, every month I do a group reading just for 14 people. Yeah, I do that just once a month. So if you kind of want more time with me after, you see Wednesday Whispers or you get a feeling in your heart to come, then I'd love to have you. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell. Let me just make sure I'm getting this chat off. How do I get all this writing off? Oh, hide it. Okay, perfect. That was annoying me. Who else is here? Hey, good boy, George, Nicole Sanka, Amanda, hello. Waiting, yes, for the Lunar New Year. Let's wait for middle of February. We're all going to feel better. Beautiful, guys. So as you know, if you're new joining me and you don't know why I'm showing up in your screen, I always feel like it's just fate and destiny that you're supposed to be thinking about your soul tonight. I always have my intuitive mug. I hope you guys appreciate this mug that my son brought me tonight. I told him to surprise me, and my mother-in-law made this cup. It has my husband's name on it. Dean, where is it? Oh, yeah. So very, very beautiful intuitive mug here tonight. Thanks, Max, for that one. must be drinking here. So what am I drinking tonight? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it sour? Is it sweet? What am I drinking tonight? Use your intuition, because there is nothing special about what I do, you guys. We all have this ability. So try and tune in with your spidey senses, your extra senses. What am I drinking tonight? You like the mug? I said, Max, surprise me what I should do for Wednesday Whispers tonight. Here it is. Mm-hmm. Nicole's feeling fizzy here on Instagram. Christine, you said you had a crazy Christmas and New Year's. I hear you. Mike, you said you're trying to book in a person for when you and your wife come in. Awesome. Yeah, I'd love to have you. Maybe just email me. That's always maybe the best. All right, well, let's get to it. If you guys want to, does anybody guess? Okay, tea. I love that you guys are commenting on the mug and not what's in the mug. Ray of Light says lemon honey. Crystal Lee says warm, hot, cold. Love the cup. Halfway through, I'm going to do the kind of like a giveaway, I think, for the Valentine's Day show. So if you want to come to the Valentine's Day show, I just always feel like it's really important that I do give some tickets away, because I trust the universe has planned things. Sometimes when I give tickets away for free, those people end up getting red, and it's kind of crazy. But we'll do a little thing in kind of the middle kind of thing. So how tonight it works is that I start to kind of just, if you feel like there's a card that you'd like a card here tonight, some inspiration, I'll kind of just deliver whatever the spirit world wants you to know tonight. And yeah, I always feel like that there's usually a message for all of us in it, even if I don't say your name. Sometimes the names get moved around and I can't find things. So never get offended. Megan, I love that your daughter thinks I'm drinking kombucha or bubble water. That's really, I was thinking about kombucha today. Megan, is your daughter psychic? A lot of you feeling pop. Maybe you're just feeling leftover sugar in my body from the holidays. Oh, I'm on a sugar detox. OMG. Okay, you guys. So who would like a card here tonight? Who would like an angel card? I felt really called to do angel cards too. Didn't want to be here tonight. So if you'd like an angel card, would love to. So Brittany, I see you here just really close, really quickly. You'd love a card, lots of changes in your world. Yes, 2025 was all about the changes, you guys. It took our foundation out from us. It showed us what needed to go. Okay, well, I mean, that card's kind of a little bit vague. I don't really like that card, but oh, okay, yeah. Brittany, the biggest thing is like it comes down to you. It comes down to like not your surroundings or what everybody else is going on. Your guides are really wanting you to like kind of, even like I'd pray, pray to whatever your God is, whether it's God, Jesus, whatever your God is, Mother Earth, the universe. It's like they want you to know that you're divinely loved in all of this, and that it all starts with you. So they're really wanting you to love yourself this year. So really nourishing yourself, taking care of yourself. Those things feel really, really important this year. Self-acceptance card is here for you, Brittany. So just kind of keep that in mind. They're showing me like mirror work, like even like talking to yourself in the mirror, looking at yourself in the mirror, just saying like, I'm proud of you, how far we've come, we've got this. They're showing me like that, putting on your own oxygen mask before you put on others, so they're like, everything will feel better when you start taking care of yourself. Now they're talking about your nervous system, because also when our nervous systems are regulated, it actually affects the energy in the home. So it shifts everybody else, so just kind of keep that in mind. That's kind of an annoying message. We all don't want to love ourselves. I don't want to face myself. Good Boy George. I just keep feeling, who is Good Boy George? I just love this name here on Instagram. So you'd love an angel card. Have we had a reading before? I can't tell. Is that a horse in your picture there? Courage and bravery for you, Good Boy George. I feel like you are making a lot of changes this year, even like with your career maybe, or a work. There's like a pivot or something like that. And they're just wanting you to take the leap. They're like, this is the year. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm kind of feeling middle of April for you. So I hope that makes sense. Who else is here? Hey, Vicky. So nice to see you. And I think the last time I saw you was at my house for the Christmas reading, right? So again, you guys, yeah, I love doing groups, and that was so beautiful, Vicky. Nice to see you again. So card here for Vicky. do the work. Vicky, do you have stuff to do? It feels like you're supposed to be launching something. So are you even adding like a new offer to your business or something like that? I can't remember like if you're a healer, Vicky, like if you're doing it full time, but it almost made me feel like there's another offer that you're going to be putting out there or giving to people, releasing for people. So I hope that makes sense. And it's almost just like, yeah, they keep saying, I just keep hearing this is the year. You guys, I feel like the guides keep saying this is the year. So Vicky, it's almost like, anything you've been thinking of changing, anything you've been thinking of doing, they're like, just do it. And they also say, who cares what other people think? So in case you're just kind of worried about, I don't know, your surroundings. I mean, I know you have a lot of intuitive friends and things like that, but if there's some kind of wound, old witch wound in there for you about, I don't know, not being scared to launch something, they're like, do it. Let's do it. And the self-acceptance card also flew out, by the way. So whatever I just said to that last one, the last reading there, it's the same for you. Miranda, I feel like we have to connect, right? Can you message me after? Just always stalk me. Please just stalk me. You just started a new job. Okay, I love it. And it makes me feel too like there's another element to it. So I just feel like there's a lot of abundance there to be had. So really beautiful, Vicky. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, and Kim, somehow I just clicked on your name. I don't know how that happened. I have my classic bubble water tonight, you guys, so it's not what's into it, my intuitive mug. So Kim, they're saying you're going through a time of spiritual growth. Yeah, I don't even know if like the last 2 years you've been maybe having like a dark night of the soul, which is really like just going through like a existential crisis about every area of your life, everything that you do, everything you believe in. And I just kind of feel even, I don't know if you've been on these Wednesday Whispers before, but I even feel like things like this, like watching, readers on YouTube, following intuitives on TikTok, those kind of things, there's a whole bunch of information. They also say your dreams have been crazy. So does that make sense for you, Kim? So I just kind of feel like that they are really trying to awaken your soul, your intuition, and all those kind of things. So beautiful, beautiful energy here for you. Please let me know how that resonates with you. You're working hard on your health? Yeah. Okay, beautiful, Vicky. Yeah, and I feel okay. I almost feel like when you go to heal yourself this year, you might find a different modality. So whether it's like Reiki energy or access bars or something that you're going to do for yourself that you're eventually going to offer others. Because, Vicky, I don't know, I can't remember if you've got like a spiritual business, but like you will maybe when some crazy things happen in the world. And oh, hey, there's some of my Australia friends. Hey, Elizabeth. Who would like a card here on Instagram? Oh, excuse me. I am still like regaining my energy after the holidays. Like, oh my gosh. I literally, yeah, your dreams have been too crazy too, Nicole. I totally hear you. Who do I feel here? I feel like Erin Lemur. Erin, did I just see your name a whole bunch somewhere today? How does your name feel like super present? Did you message me on Instagram or something? Erin Lemur would love a card. Okay, Erin. Your emotions feel really out of control, Erin. Oh my gosh, you guys, this Mother, Father, God card keeps coming up here, and I'm just shuffling the whole time. So, yeah, I feel like you feel very emotional to me. Like, I don't know if you felt like you've been going on like a little bit of emotional roller coaster. And if not, then this week might be a little bit tricky for you. It feels like, yeah, I just feel like your emotions feel very unpredictable, and they just want you to ride the waves of that. And again, I feel like the guides here are talking to a couple of you here about the self-acceptance card came up for you too. So both those cards just came up for another lady here. But it's about like routine, like even sacred routine here, Erin. So it's almost like, are you waking up before everybody? Are you taking time to meditate or mindfulness or pray or something like that? Because they're like, we want her to know she's not alone. She's always trying to do things on her own. And we just want to know that she's not alone. And just some of the self-acceptance piece here is so huge for you. So I hope that makes sense here, Erin. Yeah, I feel like you're worrying all the time. Yeah, you just feel like you're worrying. So I said, well, what's on the other side of this? And they say, expect miracles. So I do feel like a lot of movement here. I feel like you're coming out of stuff. Like, how I'm talking about how we're kind of still in that snake year energy where we're still shedding things. It kind of feels like that, and it's just like, our horses are going to be nice and steady this year. There's no race horses. So I hope that makes sense here for you. Let's just see who else here is on Facebook. Jamie Erickson, do I know you? Jamie Mason here. Okay, I don't know if you did like a booking under a different name or something like that. Okay, so I'm just going to leave those cards out because self-acceptance, mother, father, God, guard, you guys, those are for everybody. It's like you guys, we're not alone. We're being supported, especially with everything that's going on in the world. Like, just do not watch the news. Like, please, before you go to bed, please don't. Um, yeah. So Jamie Erickson here. There's just like these big grandiose cards here over about like, yeah, and Jamie, I don't know if you've been like working through some anger, some things like that. Like I don't know if it's kind of been, yeah, things that might just be kind of coming to the surface, boiling to the surface. You might kind of feel a little dysregulated. For me, it feels a little bit. Oh, Jamie, like from Saskatoon. Oh, yeah, like I don't know if you're feeling like angry lately. Like it kind of made me feel that there's like this boiling water underneath, that you're just kind of like, maybe you just gonna be able to react to anything. The forgiveness and understanding card here is for you, Jamie, and I almost feel like it's for you, like it's forgiveness for yourself. It feels like it's about understanding things from a bigger perspective. They don't want you like kind of doling over little details or little. I feel also like some drama with family or friends or something like that too. So I don't know if you just got in a little something with somebody, something like that. So yeah, I just feel like they're talking about here forgiveness, forgiving yourself of any transgressions. It's almost like things have been kind of triggering you again for about something here, and that they're just like we need her to be gentle to herself. We need her to understand the bigger picture of everything, and just keep walking forward here. So I hope that makes sense for you, Jamie. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. And Jamie, I think I'm gonna come back to Saskatoon, you guys. Saskatoon was like one of the best cities ever that I went to. Plus, I had the craziest story with this lady and my son. They like bonded at a restaurant, and then I met all of Jamie's family, and they all came to my show, and it was like so amazing. It was just the cool story. Um, yeah, I think I might come to your cousin's place in Saskatoon, like in April or May, because my son was like besties with your friend's son. Oh, I'm sorry. You almost lost your dad 2 weeks ago. Okay, yeah. And I just don't know if it's like, you're trying hard to um, be a bridge, a peacekeeper with other family members, or he's being stubborn. I just kind of feel like there's a lot of drama going on. So it's almost like lots of deep breaths, regulating your nervous system. And they also show me you're dehydrated. So please drink a lot of water. Yeah, please make sure you're drinking water. I even feel like you need electrolytes. Um, Hello, Summer Haze. Hey, Malibu Medium. How are you? Sarah Zach here on Instagram. You'd love a card. Life's been very heavy. Yes, I know. Sarah Zach. Sarah, you got to clear your house. Your house feels dense. Were you thinking about clearing out your closet? Your closet feels like it's got like stuff. You got to get rid of stuff. Okay. One of the biggest things they're saying here, well, I do feel you got to clear your house because they're talking to me even about like oranges and things like that. So like I'd be cutting up citrus, putting it around the house and things like that. And then they're also showing me this inner child healing card. Isn't that annoying? But it might be just like that you're dealing with wounds right now that are like, things that you need to kind of hold that 8-year-old about, or that 10-year-old. They just corrected me that when you were 10. So if something went on for you when you were 10, you just might be kind of like dealing with similar patterns or habits or ways of reacting to things, and so they're just like, we want you to really kind of just reflect a little bit, and they're just showing me journaling for you. I think journaling would be a really beautiful practice for you right now. Alrighty, let's see here who's else. Listen, like, what is my mantra for rejuvenation after readings? Gosh, I don't really have one, Mike, but that's a really good idea. I should have one. Usually I do something really grounding, like doing the dishes or cleaning something or doing some laundry. Things like that are really a beautiful way that I kind of clear energy. Let's just see who else is here tonight. Maurice Moore. Maurice Moore. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Maurice. I feel a whole bunch of upheaval in your life here. It feels like there's like 3 things that are changing. So whether it's like job, house, relationships, I just kind of feel everything kind of moving and pivoting. Did you just start a new job? Are you thinking of starting a new job here too, Maurice? Yeah, because it looks like everything's wanting to find peace and that you're doing less. That less is more this year for you. Because they do say there's a lot of joy and contentment here. So even as change kind of comes, it's really happening for you. So even if it felt difficult, like the last like 8 months or so, I can almost feel like they showed me like in March, everything is kind of stabilized. So a lot of beautiful energy kind of coming in here for you. So I hope that makes sense. Brittany, Trons, Brittany. So far, 2026 has been surprising in a good way. I love a card. Okay, great. I also feel like really fertile energy with you, Brittany. Like, I don't know if you guys are thinking of having another child. There's a new child in the family. It also could just be like a new project or a new something new starting. Yes, that looks really beautiful. They said trust in divine timing here tonight. So anything, any big plans that you have this year, it may not happen exactly in the way of the timing that you think. But they're saying just trust us. It's not going to happen on your time. It's going to happen on our time. But no, everything's always coming your way. Yeah. I'm almost like, some of these cards just keep repeating, so I'm just taking them out tonight. I've never done that before. Oh, I just got goosebumps. You just got a pregnancy positive test yesterday. Yes, you did. Oh my gosh. It all looks really successful for me. It looks really beautiful. It just looks like, yeah, really, really beautiful energy here. And I won't tell you what gender it is. Beautiful. Congratulations. Everybody send her some hearts and some love and just wishing a beautiful journey here for your baby. Let's see who else is here. Hello, the Garden Ho YYC. Always love seeing your energy. Anton, my buddy, how are you? Summer Haze 11. Would love a card. It's been an emotional week. Okay. Summer Haze 11. I've put a fan in my room because when I do energy work, honestly, it's a million degrees. Okay. Just in case it's like my hair is like blowing in the wind. Summer haze. Oh my gosh. It's because you're supposed to be taking action like in different directions. If it's been an emotional week, it's like there's just upheaval here, guys. It's like almost similar messages I'm talking over and over again, but it's almost like take charge and action is the card here for you, which is really like let's get going. Like it's almost like if we don't make the changes, the universe forces us to. Do you know what I mean? Either like we get sick or we have an emotional breakdown or a friend leaves our life or there's just so many ways that the universe is like, this is what you want to do here. And if you don't do it, we're going to force you to do it. And it kind of feels like that emotional energy here for the week for you. So they're like, because we want you to like make the changes you're supposed to. So they're kind of a little bit tough love here. Like don't mope around, just let's get shit done. Yikes. I hope that makes sense. I hope that was like full of love here. Summer Haze 11. Yeah, I just kind of feel it's just because big change is coming. It's because there's lots of change. Let's see who else is here. I love a card. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm so tired all the time. Hey Maria. Hey Kathy. Hey Patricia Morin. Paulette Richard. I love your heart there. Paulette Richard. Okay, you got some clearing to do. And this is perfect to do in January and February, but this is like clear, cancel, and release. So if you've been having some just like relationships that are triggering you, some people coming back into your life feeling as though I kind of feel like you got a lot of energy attached to you. So I don't know what you do for work or if this is your family, that I'm feeling a little bit leeching and pulling from you. It kind of feels like this kind of energy. They're saying like we need her to clear it and cancel it. So really sometimes just saying clear, cancel, delete, or clear, cancel, and release about that person, saying it out loud, visualizing like a shower over your body, or scissors cutting away these people from your life that are triggering you feels very, very important. So this could also be habits. It could be people. For me, I feel like it's people for you, Paulette. So they're just wanting to kind of clean house a little bit. Be careful who you're hanging out with and receiving information from. So hopefully that makes sense. I feel like I'm yelling. I feel like, everybody's guides are like, come on, you guys. Um, let's just see. It's okay if you're. Oh, it's okay if you're in a tailspin, you guys. It's like we're supposed to be. It's like we're really finishing a whole bunch of stuff. We're also in numerology. We're entering the numerology year of 9. We're starting the year of 1, which is brand new things, right? So Summer Haze 11. I hope that made sense for you. Is crude. Oh yeah. Hey Megan, nice to see you. Um, Jody Wynn from Okotoks. Hey Jody. I'm gonna give these a really good shuffle because the messages all sound very similar, you guys. This is resonating. It is for me. Okay, forgiveness and understanding card comes up for you too. I do feel some heaviness here with you, Jody. They're making me feel like you got to go for a walk. Yeah, the composure card is here. Forgiveness and understanding, but it feels kind of just about like other people's stuff. Like I feel like you're worrying and getting caught up in other people's emotions. This composure card here that I love that my dog chewed off the corner of is really about like they kept showing me you going for walks. You know, like I feel like water energy is really important. So if there's like a river close by, or you know, I just kind of feel as though you're supposed to be connected in nature. You know, it just makes me feel as though there's a different vibration there for you. It's good for your your cells, your mindset, your heart. They just show me you taking deep breaths in nature. So they do want you to just kind of calm down a little bit, having a bigger perspective. You know, I also feel too like opening the windows in your house. Like I know that we got this warmer weather happening right now in southern Alberta. I just kind of like open up all your doors and windows and just like ask for new energy to come in as well, because it just feels a little bit heavy there, Jody. You're having some grief too, it feels like. Great. I'm glad that makes sense, Paulette. Hey, Jade, am I going to come to Kelowna? I mean, I am planning to come to Kelowna, but I don't know if I'm going to do a reading or not. I kind of want to go just for a holiday because we had the best holiday ever. If there's enough people from Kelowna that want me to come, I'll do something. Probably not as big as last time. That'll poop me out. That was crazy. Antonella Segura. Antonella Segura. I love your name. Is there a male that passed, Antonella? Is there a male that passed in the family? I feel like a father-like energy here. I'm just going to keep pulling cards here because your cards are really annoying. Okay, yeah. I mean, like, I can't get any more clear. You know, like what you're walking through right now is about your intuition and your spiritual growth, Antonella. You know, so I'd be doing things like trying to even if this is one of your first times coming on Wednesday Whispers or these kind of things, I feel like they're asking you to be really curious. I'd be paying attention to your dreams. I feel like, are you seeing 1111 a lot? Because spiritual growth and intuition and downloads are the cards that are coming up here for you, which is just like everything that you're walking through right now is because we're transforming you. You know, so I just feeling a lot of synchronicities and things like that are kind of happening for you. You know, and so just know that this is all happening for you, you know, and maybe it's just like the veil feeling thinner for you. You might start to feel ancestors or remember, you know, a grandmother or those kind of things. So just kind of keep that in mind. I also feel just a male energy that feels very fatherly here. It almost maybe is connected to your husband's side of the family. That's really supporting you guys through this. And the other card that came up is just trust the universe. Isn't that so annoying? I don't want to do that. I want to control everything and figure out how to feel better on my own. But, you know, the surrendering is really important about our spiritual journey, you know, and understanding that all of this is really working out for us the way that it's supposed to. So, yeah, I'm just wishing you many blessings here as you start to walk through that. Hello, it Miss Peach. Hello, Surfside Babe. Hey, Sherry. So Summer Haze, that made sense to you? Great. Carol Thompson, 45. Hey. Carol Thompson. Carol Thompson. Carol, has one of your knees been bothering you? Do you pull cards? I feel like you might have been a witch in a past life. Because I almost feel like they want you getting some of your own guidance on your own. Like they're like, we need her to be pulling her own deck, only pulling her own cards. They're showing me Work Your Light deck by the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. It's like pink and feminine and really beautiful. But I feel like maybe you already have other decks because they look like darker. They look like a Raven deck, a Crow deck, like a Goddess deck, and things like that. Like they just have like more of a deeper energy. So just kind of keep that in mind because yeah, the Sacred Plan card came up for you, Carol. So that's just like we need you to take time to connect for us, you know. And our guides, my guides have shown me that they can't intervene until we ask them to. If we just kind of keep doing the same thing and we just think like, I can't believe nobody's helping me, but we're not engaging with them, we're not asking, we're not serving people with our true purpose. Those kind of things can just delay all of that kind of feeling. So I just kind of feel like they're like, we need her to connect to us, we need her to ask us for signs, we need her to come to us with her problems so that we can help her more. And I just feel too like you do have you don't have any decks? Okay, well, text me next year when you have them. And then the other thing is earthing and grounding. So I do feel like, one of the best ways we can connect to our souls is by being outside. The trees all communicate with each other under the land. There's electromagnetics happening. There's different levels of oxygen, how the trees communicate through the wind. There's so many beautiful things. Hearing the birds sing. There's so many different elements of like that speak to our soul when we're in nature. So it's so good for your health. It's so good for your spirit. It's so good for your mind, your nervous system. So keep that in mind too. Laura Colson here too. I would love a card, Michelle. Been experiencing a lot of heaviness and dysregulation since the beginning of January. I hear you. I've been like hibernating. Yeah, we're in this whirlwind right now, you guys. And honestly, please too, like if you guys have anxiety or have tricky nervous systems, please do not watch anything that's going on in the news. It's really just better not to. It's not going to change anything anyway. Yeah, 2 C's come up for you here. Laura, composure. So taking some breath work. They actually are showing me breath work for you. So it's almost like that time breathing. Like, sometimes on apps you can do like time breathing exercises, and having compassion for yourself. It's almost like you love, I feel like you're very particular, and they show me a little bit of perfectionism in your heart. I mean, I know we all have it, but they're just showing me that we need you to have compassion with yourself, that everything that you're doing is happening, slowly, perfectly. Less is more. Don't worry so much about it having to be right all the time. And I just feel too like you are doing too much. So it's almost like I do feel a lot of rest is needed. Yeah, they're making me feel like you need naps. Mhm. Yeah, compassion for yourself is needed. So it's like I'm doing great. I'm perfect just as I am. I don't have to do any more. I don't need to expect so much of myself. I'd be saying some of those things to yourself. Let's see who else is here. Other people seeing repeated numbers? Yes, I do have tickets for my Valentine's Day show. And I'm going to do a giveaway tonight, and I'll do a giveaway next Wednesday night as well for my annual Valentine's Day show. Where's all my Calgary people? If you want to be considered for the giveaway tonight, please tag your bestie and share on your page. And then those people that share this video, Wednesday Whispers, on their page and tag their bestie will be considered for free tickets. So I'm giving away 2 free tickets tonight to Valentine's Day. So it's 2 hours. I always say like come maybe half hour, 45 minutes, so you get your favorite seat. I feel like there's a lineup every year, which always surprises me about mediumship, that there's so many people that are like, I want to be in the 3rd row. And just so that you can enjoy the refreshments as well from Figs and Honey. So it's going to be really lovely. So yeah, please tag your bestie and share this Wednesday Whispers video if you guys want to be considered for a free ticket draw. Yeah, so please, if you feel called to do it. And if not, that's okay. Here's a really interesting question. Bella Nisa says, hey, Michelle, I'm seeing a lot of signs. How do I know if it's something I should pursue or not? Yeah, I mean, I think the way that I always feel intuition is that if I feel anxiety about it, so if I start to feel like I'm going to the worst case scenario in my head, or I don't feel well when I think about it, that I know that that's me making that decision. When it's spirit led, is that I have no emotional connection to it. So if it's almost like, take that ride home, like instead of taking 22X, take Glenmore. If that comes in really, and it comes in really clearly and out of nowhere, then I know that that's like a sign from the spirit world. So even if you see a lot of signs, pay attention to how your nervous system feels. Do you get a about it, or do you get a, oh, okay? And that's usually how we can discern, because spirit always comes in with alignment, not fear, anxiety, and things like that. So I hope that kind of makes sense for you. I also love like body pendulum work. You can YouTube that. I'm just working on some stuff to put on my website too, just tools for everybody. Like when we talk about these things on Wednesday Whispers and things, that you can kind of go and practice some stuff. And you're a dime finder. Yes, dimes from heaven. Yeah, and 111, 1111, and I love all the ones. You guys were in the year of one. Let's get all these ones. I love that I have like double bubble waters happening here tonight. I've got one for each hand just in case. Kennedy Davidson, are you still here? I love this picture of your partner. It feels like you guys like are serendipitous. Do you guys have a meet cute? Did you meet in a really cool way? Feels like the universe brought you guys together in a really cool way. Yeah, Kennedy, I feel like you're just careful. They're take a step back, like really kind of, this kind of feels like about your work or your goals, your dreams. It's just, I feel like it's too much, like they make me feel, I don't know if like you have like piles of laundry that you haven't put away, or something in the house that kind of feels like that. Because they're just like, we need you to take care of yourself before you're doing anything else, if that makes sense. You guys do have a crazy love story. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, taking a step back. I honestly feel this is a message for everybody, and I kind of put it in my newsletter last month or this month, is that, I mean, less is more, that our nervous systems can't handle a lot that's going on in the energy of the world. So it's not just about the news and any fear we may have of things that are coming, and they're going to be wild. I do need you guys to prepare for that. We signed up to be on this planet at this time for a reason, and things are going to get crazy. That it's really like our nervous systems have to be very calm right now. So we're really not overcommitting to things. We're not saying yes to too much. We're not overworking ourselves. Even if you have like goals to like build finances or things like that, I just kind of wait. They make me feel you're going to have more energy in April and May, Kennedy. So I hope that makes sense for you. And if it doesn't right now, it might next week. Wendy Mack, things are coming to me lately. I think your classes have opened up my intuition. Oh, thanks. That's amazing. I feel grateful to the universe that they put me in your path. Beautiful. Anybody else want any angel cards? Bonnie Kolstad. Bonnie, are you guys moving? Are you thinking of moving? Yeah, they're showing me the root chakra is going to be aligned. So I hope that makes sense. Oh, Bonnie, where did you go, Bonnie? They're talking about your home for some reason, because I feel like there's a lot of like, I love all these cards for you. I was asking for more clarification here. You are moving, Bonnie? Yeah. Yes. I love that you're moving, because it just makes me feel as though like, your root chakra they're showing me is like totally aligns, which is really like safety. It's like feeling good about your house, your money, your job, all those kind of things are yes, I love that you're moving. Yeah, they showed me a for sale sign. And so look at all these beautiful cards, that this is going to be easy and it's going to be graceful, so just do it slowly. Do it like I'd be decluttering, like only taking what's necessary with you, like no bringing any extra stuff. There's harmony and resolution here within your family over it. So it just looks like a beautiful new energy kind of entering the home, and so much joy and contentment. So even if things are feeling a little bit crazy right now, it's like it's all just happening before it lands, So really beautiful, beautiful cards here for you, Bonnie. So I hope that just gives you a boost. Sandra Gross 50 on Instagram. Hello. wonder what Wednesday Whispers looks like on Instagram, because like it never saves. You can't save it, which is so annoying. So maybe that's a message for you too, Wendy. I was just talking to you too. Okay, I hate this message, Sandra, but you got to raise your vibration. So they're just saying, like, eating clean, being outside, grounding yourself, listening to music, dancing, things that are going to kind of uplift you. And they're showing you they want it to happen on the external. So sometimes when we're feeling stuck emotionally or intuitively or just in our life personally, when we move things on the externally, like I feel like they want you to dance, like put crazy music on and really like just let loose and kind of shake off some old stuff. And they also say this is the year for you finding your voice. So I love that. So by you raising your vibration, it's going to be giving you a lot of confidence to kind of express yourself differently this year and use more of your words, kind of telling people how you're feeling, or no, that doesn't work for me, setting boundaries and things like that. Maureen Edie, this just felt so defeated. Feeling like I could use a sign. Oh, yes. Guys, and you can pull your own cards. That's why I always say, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be like teaching more intuitive things on my website and things like that, because, you don't need a psychic or medium to kind of figure out like, how am I getting a sign from my team? Or, oh, I was just going to say, that's so crazy. I just saw this card before I saw it. That is weird. Ask and you'll receive. So remember how I was talking earlier about like your guides? Like if you ask them, like, can you send me a sign this week? Can you, even like I did something really crazy. I can't remember if I talked about it on Wednesday Whispers in December, but that I was like, if I'm supposed to do this, send me a red balloon. There's no way that there's balloons anywhere near my house or my neighborhood or anything like that. And I just was like, I don't know, bringing my son a snack or something. And I looked up and saw his show and there was like a big red balloon on the TV, so like asking for a sign. So Maureen, they're always wanting to communicate to us. We just have to be like, hey, are you there? Just give me a sign if you are. I'd love to. And there's also a great book called Signs that I love by Laura Lynn Jackson. And she talks about how to communicate with your signs and your guides and your loved ones in receiving signs as well. What else did I just read here? How often should you pull cards for yourself? How do you know if you're doing it right? If you make an intention about finding a card, like, what do I need to know today? The first card that comes is the truth. That is the message. And like, I remember when I first started doing cards, I was like, I don't like that card. And so I'd reshuffle and the same card would come out. And I was like, oh, I guess I do have to know that today. So you can do it. I think as long as you're not overthinking it, and being like, okay, now I'll pull it about this question. Okay, no, maybe I overthought that. And then I'll pull it again. So I think as long as you don't get in your mind about it, like sometimes I'll just kind of like walk by my desk and just pick up a card and be like, okay, and just trust that there's something there that I'm supposed to be thinking about that day. So I'm just going to, I think I'm just going to start to tune into some spirits here, you guys. Just to kind of finish. So again, if you'd like to come to my Galentine's Day, it's like 10 days away. Please tag your bestie in the comments and share this video with them. And then you'll be considered for a free tickets to the show. I always love my group readings. Like there, for me, my heart is so full. Just going to see who's here tonight. So I just love for you to think of your people. Who are you missing tonight? How come you come to Wednesday Whispers to hear from somebody? And just kind of start to like say their name in your heart. Let me say, can you speak through Michelle here for me tonight? And you can even just like say their names in the chats. I always love saying their names out loud because it just brings their energy closer. So please keep their name. Thinking of your mom, Kathy, here says Bonnie. Cheryl, you have a friend, Rob, who just passed away. I miss my mom, even though I've been fighting with her lately. On the other side, I got into a big fight with her the other week. I let her have it. We're still growing. We're still changing. Kathy, Maurice, Luca, your sister Diane, Raina, Doreen and Karen, Mario, your daughter Ariane, your dad Brad, Jordan, Kevin Freeman, Gloria, Graham, Kenny, Poppy, Kathy, Irene, Anita, Dawn, Bosley. I really believe as soon as we say their names, they come close to us. Here on Instagram, your dad Helmet, Tracy, Russ, Levi, your dad Bob, George and Ian, Melanie, Rose, Casey and Grandma Alma, Mom Marion, Pruden, Lisa. Beautiful. So I'm just going to kind of start to see just who wants to come forward here. Okay, there's a gentleman here, and I feel like he's got like a casual vibe to him. He's got really thin, wispy hair, so I don't even know like if sometimes like in his pictures, his hair is kind of like thin and flying like in the wind. I don't know why he's showing me that. It's like his hair is thinning. Is he has a mustache? He always used to wear jeans. He shows me his favorite pair of jeans. They look like a like killer pair of jeans he always used to wear. He shows me that he loved golf in this life. I do feel like somebody has his ring. I feel like maybe even have like a brother. Maybe his brother, your brother has his wedding ring. I feel like he's kind of like a jeans and a runners kind of guy. um, I feel like somebody has his wallet as well. He shows me somebody has his wallet. And then his passing all felt really fast. It was he just supposed to be kind of choking, and it feels very aspirated here. I got like this kind of really quick, sudden discomfort and like a collapse. And he says it was just so fast. Um, so does this make sense to anybody? Some people are already resonating with this here. Mike and Jade, do you feel like this is Bob? So always let me know what makes sense for you in the comments, because the comments go by so fast. I can't place what you're saying yes to. So please say out of all those things, what makes sense. So this thinning of the hair that feels fly away, like it's just like he walks and it kind of moves. It feels very signature. Mustache, jeans and a runner's kind of guy. Somebody has his wallet. He loved golf. Very quick passing. So Jade and Mike, you say it sounds like Jim. And Wendy Mack here on Instagram. Carter, your husband died almost a year ago. You have his ring, and he died of pneumonia. Loved golf. Okay. Do you know why he'd be making this reference to his thinning hair? He died unexpectedly. Okay, I'm sorry. Do you still have one of his shirts that you wear? Looks like almost like a button-up shirt. Is this your son that has his wallet? Who has his wallet? It was thinning on top, yeah. So a couple things here resonating with Wendy. So Mike said, Jim here, he loved jeans and running shoes, loved golf. He had a big old mustache. Does somebody have his wallet, Mike? Do you have his ring? Let's just see if I can find some more information out about him. Great smile, laughs easily. I feel a large presence with him. Very helpful, very friendly. Like a lot of people loved him. So let me just see here. Jim, so he loved jeans, running shoes, golf. Yes, had a big old mustache. Um, golf. Your mom might have those things. And so Wendy here, your husband, he died of pneumonia, loved golf, died unexpectedly. It was thinning on top. You had one of his shirts under your pillow. Okay, yeah, the shirt feels important. And now here's Bonnie. Bonnie, so this could be Rick. You said your friend's father-in-law. They have his wallet and ring. He aspirated. I heard the word aspirated. Bonnie, do you remember him wearing like jeans and runners? Everybody loved him. Wendy says yes. Carter had a great smile and so many brothers, his friends. Yeah. Wendy, did he ever have a mustache? So Bonnie, yes to all. You guys, this is hard. It's like there's so many people that are saying yes to all these things. So let me just see. And I mean, spirits are all going to want to try and connect to me at the same time. So as many people that fit into that profile are going to want to come forward. So let me just kind of see. So Bonnie, he did have a mustache. So let me just see. Your friend's father-in-law, they have his wallet and ring. He aspirated when he passed. Huge personality, lots of friends. Yes, mustache. And he was a golfer. Um, Wendy said off and on he had trouble growing one, and it was a big joke with us. Okay. And does the golf fit you too, Wendy? Loved golf. Okay, so I was going to ask here just to point me to the. So sometimes in these group readings we call it piggybacking. So sometimes a main spirit will come forward, but there'll be messages for other people within that. So I just keep feeling I'm drawn to you, Bonnie. So what was his name? He says, "Can you tell them I'm okay?" And I think the hardest thing here is that he just wants you to know that he didn't have any pain in his passing. Um, I don't know if there's some non-believers, he said, but in the family about like the spirit world and about all of this. So he says that he wants you to spark that conversation with them because he wants them to know that he's okay. So Rick, yeah, I keep feeling drawn to you, Rick. Um, yes, where he did. They have his wallet and ring. They have his shirt. He has a mustache. He was a golfer. Yeah. And so Jim, for Mike and Joanne, and then also Wendy here. I just think there's, messages in here for you too tonight. So I just want to thank Rick here. He says, "Can you tell them I'm okay?" I feel like sometimes those messages are always surprising for me because I guess it's something we just think about. Like, did they make it there? Are they okay? You know, it does feel like he had a sister. So he has a sister there. And then he's with a young man. So he just shows me his son um, that I'm watching over my son and wants the wallet to go to his son. It looks like a leather wallet. So Cynthia, you're feeling some piggybacking there too. Beautiful. And Wendy, I love that there's some pieces there for you for about your husband. So I just want to thank Rick and Jim and all these the gentlemen that a lot of you are resonating with here. Um, and thank you, Rick, for kind of coming forward. I feel like a lot of people celebrated him in his service. He's grateful to have been loved here. And tell him everything's just fine. And I do feel like he has a sister there with him. So I hope that makes sense there for you, Bonnie, and that family. Okay, let's just see if I can pull one more spirit through the. Oh, Rick's sister just passed away. Okay, then this is for sure Rick. Yeah. Yeah. So he says, tell them I'm here with my sister. So beautiful. Beautiful here. So if it feels soupy and messy to do Wednesday Whispers and mediumship, this is how it rolls. We go on a wild journey together. Of course, there's a dog. It's like every Wednesday Whispers, there's like a human and a dog. So I love that. So yes to all of that. And I heard the word aspirated. Yeah, so that's him. Yeah, he was a golfer. And the mustache. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Let me just, yeah. Okay, there's like a little golden colored dog, a little beige dog. And I feel like something's kind of going on with its eye. Like it kind of made me feel like it's like, even like I'm like, does this dog have like thyroid issues? Because it almost made me feel like the eye like bulged out a little bit. Like it kind of like boing, like kind of comes out of the socket a little bit, like just one eye. So I feel like there's something going on with like their eye. And like it feels petite to me. Like it makes me feel like it can crawl up here. Yeah, it has a lot of like organ issues. It's saying organ failure. So it feels like thyroid, kidneys, bladder. There's a whole bunch of things going on with this dog. Yeah. And it shows me hates getting its nails cut. Like pulling away. I hated that. And then it shows me like a wooden cross or like maybe an ornament or something that you've had made in honor of this dog that's made out of wood. So it looks like it's like a wood, like plaque or wood something that's got like a shape to it. It feels like, yeah, like wood art or something like that. So does this make sense to anybody? A little brown dog? So Patricia, you say maybe your Chihuahua Chip? Do you remember it having a lot of organ failures, Patricia? Because it feels almost like a, what are those called? Miniature Schnauzer or Yorkie. It has like a cute, cute face, beautiful eyes. Was something going on with its eye, Patricia? So again, organ failure and something going on with its eye. Hated getting its nails cut. I feel like it crawls up here on the like by on the heart side all the time. It's like, and maybe even with your husband, like it's very close with your husband. So even if it's just a few of those things, that makes sense. So Kalina, your Lola was blind. She was tan and black. Okay. Passed in September. She's a Yorkie. Okay. Yes. Do you remember her having like some organ failure as well, Kalina? So Patricia says, yes, he couldn't stand at the end. His one eye got really fuzzy and bad eyesight. And like, I don't know if it was Chip having accidents in the house, Patricia? Because there's almost an apology, like, oh, I'm so sorry about that. That was so embarrassing. And this dog just feels like such a healer, like just kind of can't comes like to sit on people's like heart and take their grief and pain from them. I just feel like an ornament made out of them. Like it makes like wood. Like, is there a wood ornament or something that you have, Patricia, in honor of him, or a plaque, a wood plaque? My daughter made a Christmas ornament for her. She climbed up and she loved your husband. Oh, Lola. This is a Lola. Oh, she was blind. Okay, what is she saying here? She had lots of accidents in the house at the end. Okay, clean. I just feel like this is for you, Lola. Yeah, it has like a Yorkie's face. And the eyesight. Okay, yes. She says you can hear her. So do you ever feel like you can hear her collar around the house? Sometimes dogs show me that they'll, like sometimes we'll just kind of have a sense of them in the house, or like that we'll hear their little click, 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 click. Cause she keeps talking about her nails. So she says that you can hear her all the time, that she still comes to visit and she can hear. Even like, I don't know if you have one of your kids feels her on the bed, because she says they feel me, they can hear me, they feel me. So I love she still like comes to visit so much. She says she sent you some feathers recently. So I don't know if you've seen some feathers. Um, you had a painting of her gifted to us after she passed, and it's on a wood stand. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is Lola. So yeah, she says she's just leaving you feathers, and she just wants to lighten your heart. Any big changes on the rise here for you, Kalina. So I hope that makes sense. OMG, yes, I hear her whimper and nails on the ground. Yeah. I mean, sometimes like these little animals, that they show me they work so hard to come into the physical, and that their presence still wants to kind of be in our house. Oh, and you had a Yorkie too, Marie. So yeah, there's lots of this dog's trying to talk to you too. So beautiful, Kalina. Yeah, she's just here that she's making things lighter for transition. So if you guys are in the midst of a change or a move or something like that, your daughter still sleeps with her blanket. Oh, I found a white feather this morning. What? Okay, that's amazing. It's definitely Lu. What is her? Lola. Okay, because my dog's name's Lulu. I almost keep almost saying Lulu. Lola. My daughter sleeps with her blanket, and I found a white feather this morning. You have a big change coming. Yeah, she's just here for the transition. Beautiful, you guys. You emailed about the bookings for April. Perfect, Mike. April, like in Kelowna. Are you guys in Kelowna? Or are you guys in Saskatoon? I can't remember. So, what is in my intuitive mug, my friends? What was I drinking tonight in my butt cup? My mother in law made this. Hello, Lee. I wish I met you, but we still have some of her Christmas ornaments that really could have used a little more polish there, Lee. And this butt that has my husband's name on it. I'm like, it's just so epic. So, I love my mug tonight. What am I drinking tonight? A lot of you felt like sugary things. Oh, you're coming to Calgary in April. Okay, awesome. Yes, I always try to like make sure I can figure out how that all works. So, any last guesses? Any last tags here for Valentine's Day? If you want to try to be with, just kind of be with, bring your bestie, win a couple of tickets. Please tag them in this post and come onto Facebook. Tag your friend in this post, share it to your page, and you'll be thrown into the mix here. Okay, ginger ale. A lot of you are feeling all yours. A lot of you are feeling so much pop, water. But you guys like, I'm on a sugar detox here. See, look, cola. So many of you guys are like ginger ale. My husband had ginger ale. My husband and my son had ginger ale with dinner. Water, water, water. I had lots of water tonight. Lots of water tonight. And remember, for those of you that don't live in Calgary, I also do monthly galleries. So only 14 spots. So every single person gets a message. And those are $44. And I love doing my group readings. So what am I drinking tonight? Okay, Letitia, look at you. You totally nailed it. Coffee with just some cream. Yes, love it. Letitia nailed it. Hello, psychic senses. Love it, you guys. So I'll be here next Wednesday, and yeah, looking forward to seeing you all again. Please tell your friends, tag your friends to this. I always want my community here to grow and to connect with as many of you as possible. I always do one-on-one readings too, just so you always know. But it's like every month I just put my wait. I just kind of send out my availability. So it's just like a wait list, and then you'll kind of know. So it's not hard to book a reading with me or anything like that. But it's just better for me to manage my energy that way. So my friends, yeah, be careful of scammers before and after the live. I'm never going to friend request you. I'm never going to send you a message and offer you a free reading. So just always beware. So so good to see you guys again. Happy 2026. Much love to you guys. See you next Wednesday.